Hi guys, Will's back with another video today. Today is the 25th of September, which means we're doing another Premier League review / predictions. We're doing a joint video since we haven't done a match week 2 review. We had a goal fest of 44 goals during the round, so we're going to review that today. Coming up in this video, we're doing the reviews and we're doing the predictions for the next match day. We've got some big matches on this weekend. And we've had some big matches on the previous week. So I'll just sign into the Premier League app so we can see what has happened during the last week. We saw some exciting games this last week. We're starting with the match day. The match day 2 fixture, whereas we began, as I'll bring it up, we began with, I think it was Everton. Yep, there it was. Yes, we began with Everton versus West Bromwich Albion here in the Premier League. We've got the live blog. Here we've got, so I'll just bring up the goal scorers for the match. Calvert-Lewin hat-trick, I do believe. Yes, Calvert-Lewin hat-trick, goals 31, 62 and 66. James Rodriguez gets his debut goal for the Blues, and Michael Keane got a goal on 54 minutes for Everton. And for the Albion, 2 players, Matheus Pereira, I can pronounce him, but I can't pronounce the second goal scorer of names for Albion. So our 5-2 win to Everton, who sit pretty high up on the table. So that was the first game of exciting action for this round. But now we saw a good game at St James's Park. We saw Newcastle take on Brighton and Hove Albion. Neil Maupay scored a penalty in the 4th minute of the game, and the 7th minute he scored. And Aaron Connolly with a goal to put Albion 3-0 up, with a final whistle going at 3-0 to the away team. And then we saw another goal fest of 7 goals. 7 goals, ladies and gentlemen, at St Mary's Stadium, with Southampton playing up against Tottenham. Danny Ings with a 32-minute goal and a penalty, scoring Saints only 2 goals of the game, with Heung-min Son scoring 4 goals and Harry Kane scoring 4 goals. 1, sorry. It was a good start for Tottenham after their loss last week. But the exciting game of the round, well, not really exciting game because I didn't watch the game, but Arsenal getting on with West Ham, who've been in the news recently as they've tested their manager, David Moyes, has tested positive for COVID, and 2 of their players have been tested COVID positive. Alexandre Lacazette scored a goal, and a player I can't pronounce scored the other goal, and Michael Antonio scored the goal for West Ham. So a 2-1 win for the Hammers, and a shock win in the other game at Old Trafford. We saw Crystal Palace bash, whatever you want to say, towards Manchester United. Their first game back, they looked sluggish and slow. Palace looked out the blocks, ready for a fight. We saw a good game. We saw Andros Townsend score for Palace first 7 minutes in, and Wilfried Zaha with 2 goals with a late penalty. And the new boy, Donny van de Beek, I think I've pronounced that right, my pronunciation's poor, scored the Manchester United goal to see Crystal Palace get a win against Manchester United, 3-1. The 2 new boys, Leicester played last week, but they played this week, but that's beside the point. We saw another 7-goal thrill with Leeds and Fulham. We saw Alexander Mitrovic score 2 goals, 1 penalty, and Bobby de Covada Reed. Crikey, these names are awfully difficult. Scored the 3 goals for Fulham, with Leeds. Helter Costa, again, I've probably pronounced that wrong. Kilic scored. Costa got 2 actually, and Patrick Bamford, man of the match, got the goal for Leeds United. We saw that game over. We saw another 6-goal thriller. Leicester City and Burnley. Chris Wood scored for Burnley, and Jimmy Dunny, I think I've pronounced that right, scored the other goal for Burnley with Harvey Barnes. Eric Peters' own goal for Burnley. James Justin and Dennis Pratt, I don't know, scored the other goal for Leicester. So a big win for Leicester in their first win, I think. First game back. Who did they play? Oh, play Albion, so they beat Albion. Chelsea went to play Liverpool at home. Sadio Mane with both of the goals there, and Kepa, the Chelsea goalkeeper, was dreadful again. Was dreadful this week, I think, as well. Who did they play this week? They played I don't know. Now, the big game, we're all looking forward to this one. Wolverhampton Wanderers have taken Manchester City in Manchester City's first game back. Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden and Gabriel Jesus scored the goals for Manchester City, and Raúl Jiménez, the Wolverhampton, I don't know, something Spanish. I don't know, but the Wolverhampton legend. And last but not least, Aston Villa play up against Sheffield, who had a really good season last season. But that wasn't to be today. Aston Villa get the win with a goal from, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name, for the second round. So that's your second round action. But now, boys and girls, you need to hear about this week's action. This week, we got, starting tomorrow, Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Manchester United. 9:30 p.m. for those Australians. Predictions. Matty Ryan is looking to stay at Palace, I believe. I don't know. Adam Lallana is injured. Whether he'll be back, I'm not sure. I think he's injured. Well, he was definitely injured. He went off at the Chelsea game, so I'm not sure if he'll play. I want him to play, but I don't know if he's fit. Albion 1, Manchester United 0. Sneaky win for the Seagulls. They'll get a good win. Kick-off Sunday, 12 o'clock in the morning for the second game at Sir Hills Park. Crystal Palace taking on the Blues. It's going to be a 2-2 draw with Wilfred Zaha scoring the goal and Andros Townsend scoring the other goal for Palace. And Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison score the goal for Everton, I believe. West Bromwich Albion versus Chelsea. It's to be a shock win for West Brom, who are going to win 2-1 at the Hawthorns, and Chelsea are going to concede stupid goals. We go and we continue on with a round with two teams that have been in poor form. Southampton have been smashed last week, and Burnley lost to someone. Manchester City, maybe? I don't know. But all we need to know is Saints have to win this game. They've got a record here, but I don't know what it is. But what we need to know about this match is Chris Wood is a one to watch. Chris Wood's going to score a goal, and Southampton are going to get a sneaky 2-1 win. Danny Ings to score both of them. Points for me on Fantasy Premier League football. Sheffield United playing Leeds United. The U2 Uniteds in the Premier League. Well, a few of them. There are a few of them actually, but to the two decent Uniteds. And Leeds are going to get a flogging. They're not gonna receive a flogging. They're gonna give a flogging. They're going to go away. I did said that too quickly. They're going away to Bramall Lane, which is not an easy place to go, but Leeds are going to come with all the answers. 3-0 win to Leeds United, I predict. Could be wrong, but I think that's how it's going to go. And we've still got a few more matches to go. We've got Spurs versus Newcastle. Who's going to win this game? Gareth Bale might be making. Yes, he has signed the loan deal. He signed a loan deal for Tottenham. Gareth Bale to score 1 goal and Callum Wilson and Andy Carroll to score. So Newcastle get a 2-1 win away from home, which is also not an easy place to go, to Tottenham's new ground. Big game this next one, Manchester City versus Leicester City. We're going to be asleep. It's going to be 1:30 in the morning. We're going to be, whoever stays up and watches that on Optus Sport, it's going to be asleep. It's going to be a 0-0 draw. Probably going to be wrong, but who cares? West Ham versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. Who's going to win this game? It's going to be a huge game for Wolves. They're going to win 4-0. 2 games to go. We got Fulham versus Aston Villa. Two of the big teams. The results say that Fulham could get a win here. Could get a win. The last home game they won 2-0 at Craven Cottage, but I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw, with Mitrovic scoring the Fulham goal. And the other big one, Liverpool versus Arsenal. Arsenal have been starting really well lately, so I think Arsenal are going to get a 2-0 win over Liverpool, the champions. Liverpool not doing as well as they did last season, and I'm pretty confident that is the end of the round, but I'll just check. I'll be very quick about this, but I think that is the end of the round, boys and girls. Yes, that is the end of the round of the Premier League action. Make sure you tune into Optus Sport if you're an Australian. Tune into your local station if you're not Australian, but make sure you tune into Optus Sport. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button on this buddy channel. We're up to 51 subscribers now, and today is the start. Well, we're home now, and next week starts the 2-week holiday, so I'll be posting pretty more regularly than I am now. I'm doing a pretty good job of staying on track and posting some videos, so make sure to like and subscribe, and that is all from me.